Jessica Steele Coder. Zoom it up a notch. Zoom it up a notch. Jessica Coder.
Hey, Zoomers! It's your Zoom queen, Jessica, with another great edition of Zoom It Up a Notch! Catchphrase courtesy of Emerald Lagasse. This week, as always, we are looking for creative ways to add a little sizzle and spice to your otherwise dull and dry Zoom meetings. Today, I have 4 audio-visual tips that you can apply without having to touch a single setting in your Zoom room. And what would audio-visuals be without a little bit of makeup? For this first tip, prepare before the meeting by getting any type of makeup and applying a little tip of it to the tip of your nose. And when the meeting begins, the fun begins. There's something on my nose? I don't think so. Oh, Sue, you see it too? Is there something on my camera? There's nothing there. You're just going to have to ignore it. And that challenges your co-Zoomers to look past the outward appearance to what is truly most important in any Zoom call. The words coming out of your mouth. Now, there are times when you aren't quite prepared to impart your words of wisdom. Perhaps a question caught you while you were busy scrolling Twitter or responding to a very important text message. Should that happen, tip number 2 will help. So listen up. I was muted! Except I totally wasn't. That was a fun trick to give myself some extra time to think. And if I still don't have anything clever to say, I can emphasize how dramatic that was. Oh, to speak and not be heard. Oh, I need a moment. Please move on to someone else. This tactic is not without risk because the person they move on to could be someone you do not want to listen to. You know, the type who drones on and on and on, and they're saying words, but they have nothing meaningful to say, but they love the sound of their own voice, so they just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. You know what I'm talking about. Should that happen, tip number 3 will save the day. What? I can't hear you, Bob. What? Sue, I can't hear you. I can't hear anyone. What is happening? Why can't I hear you? If you know what's going on, you'll have to type in the chat. Type in the chat to tell me what to do. And if you have some clever co-Zoomers, they might suggest that your volume was turned down. Oh, that was the problem. Thank you. But I wouldn't want Bob to have to repeat himself. Let's move on and I'll get his information later. I am confident your co-Zoomers will very much appreciate this. But just in case they don't, I have one final tip to win back their sympathy. It's called ghosting, and all you need is a piece of Scotch tape placed over the webcam. Ooh, I'm fading. Lack of appreciation is causing me to fade. You don't want me. Oh, you do want me. I'm drawn to the light of the screen, and I'm back. Appreciation for these tips has saved me from eternal domination away from Zoom. I am confident you will have equal measures of success applying these tips in your next Zoom call, and I want to hear about it. Tell me about it in the comments below. You can even add tips of your own. And while you're commenting, why not like and subscribe? I live for your likes. I die for your subscribes. And how else will you know when next week's episode on Pets drops? Subscribers will be the first to fetch the perfect catalog of tips. You don't want to miss it. And I don't want to miss hearing all of the great ways you find to zoom it up a notch. Together, we will conquer the World Wide Web. Until next time, my Zoomers, bye!